Welcome to Sales for Nice People, the daily podcast, well, almost daily, for ethical entrepreneurs who want to sell more without having to go against your values. My name is Martin Steller. I help nice people sell more. And a while ago, I had a meeting with a new buyer. It was a really great meeting. We really understood each other. This person was very coachable. He had a lot of authority in his industry. He had big plans, money to pay for them. And it seemed like there was work to be done and that we were going to do that work together. So he asked, how are we going to proceed? What's the next step? I suggested, let's do a 1-hour paid consulting session. And with that, we can figure out how to work on longer term plan. And he said, yeah, sounds good, but I'm going to let you know tomorrow because I have a meeting in the morning with another consultant and I want to give the guy a chance. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. It makes sense for a highly conscientious person like this one to do his due diligence and make sure he makes the right decision. But then the next day, I didn't get a reply. That is a red flag because when somebody says they do something but they don't, something might be off in the relationship or the deal or the communication. Who knows? Next day, I got a message from him saying, well, that guy didn't work out, but I'm not ready to decide yet. I'm going to let you know on Monday because somebody else showed up on my radar and I want to see what that person is about. That is not a red flag. That is a kill sign. Because when somebody isn't able to make a decision on working with you, especially if it is on a small investment like a 1-hour session, then there is something not right. There's something not ready in the mind of the buyer for some reason only known to them. There's something in the way of making a decision. And that then means that you are on the hook in somebody else's bidding war. That is not a position that you ever want to be in because after all, you are the prize. Well, then let them go and let them look for somebody else who is the prize to them. Because you should not be the supplicant. You should not be begging for a deal. You should not chase buyers. You should engage with people who see you as the prize and who want to work with you and pay you. And if they don't, well, then it may be better to take the deal off the table, which is what I did. I said, okay, that's fine. If you're unable to make up your mind, then there's no problem. Let's take this deal off the table for the time being. And if you would like to speak again in the future, let me know. Obviously, that kills the deal. And this could have been a very long-term, very lucrative deal. But how likely would it have been that this actually turned into a deal? Because this guy wants to test one provider against another provider against another provider. I'm in there somewhere in the mix. And who knows, he might not ever even make the decision to work with me. And then I have to sit there and have meetings with this person and send follow-up and have another meeting and send more follow-up in order to finally realize that, hey, it's not going to be a deal. I don't have time for that. I don't know if you do, but if you want your sales process to be more efficient and if you want to land more clients, be prepared to take the deal off the table if you, in your heart of hearts, if in your instinct, in your gut, you know that this is just not going to work. This is not the right combination of people. Sometimes you want to take a deal off the table. This is all for today. If you want to have a short daily email in your inbox, go to martinsteller.com/nicepeople. You will learn how nice people sell, and I will see you again tomorrow.